Hello and welcome to Pause for Thought. There's a short poem by Keats called On First Looking into Chapman's Homer, and in it the poet describes his feelings of reading a new translation of an old and classic text, like an astronomer might have on discovering a new planet. Keats suggests that even things we know well can suddenly reveal new wonder when we look at them in a different way, perhaps through someone else's eyes. One evening recently, I heard a really strange and loud noise in the darkness coming from the back garden. When I put the conservatory light on, to my surprise, there was a mother hedgehog trying to lead and encourage her two baby hedgehogs to climb the garden step. It was too high for them to climb, and they got halfway and fell backwards and curled up into a ball, and this was a continuous cycle. The more they tried and failed, the more the mother circled and encouraged them to climb. The sound seemed to be of sheer fright by the baby hedgehogs, because they could not follow the anxious mother as she continually circled and motioned them to climb. And this was quite distressing to see, the desperation of all three. One of my daughters wanted to go out and carry the baby hedgehogs up the steps, but I was cautious because if we did, then the mother might have abandoned them both. I thought that perhaps given time and seeing the distress, the mother might have retraced her steps and led the babies back the way they'd come. So we switched off the conservatory lights and left the family alone to work out their own way forward. The following morning I woke at 6 a.m. and opened the hall curtains, and to my shock, there was the mother hedgehog with one of her babies. They'd climbed up half the steps, and because it was daylight, with the mother's guidance, the baby hedgehog hid in the long grass, camouflaged. The mother then quickly darted for cover and hid nearby. I was amazed how hard they'd worked to climb the steps. They'd not given up or turned back, but kept on going tenaciously and continuously, circling, climbing and encouraging. They must have been exhausted, because they did this for 10 hours, and it was 10 hours of continuous effort. Talk about endurance. This little hedgehog was incredible. There are some words in the Bible which suggest that endurance is vital if we're to grow and develop. We know that this mother hedgehog has never read the Bible, but we can still learn from her example. Being an encourager of others and never failing in our commitment to be there through the darkest of times. Even if we can't do anything practical ourselves, being there is a loving act which makes all the difference. I'm sure with things as they are, we could all do with a bit of encouragement. And perhaps we should all try it. It may make all the difference. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.